What up everyone, my name is Nightrow and welcome back to some more Mabinogi G21 finale part 2. On the last episode, I think I beat the final boss in the story so far, even though there's still some quests left to finish. But besides that, I think Talvish has left for good. I think he has to rethink his life for a while. I don't know when we'll be able to see him again, but I got my new transformation, which is cool. I'll have to rank that out at some point. Now, it requires me to use it. I think this is for a couple of the like ranks. Like I only had to use the skill. That's about it. But as for the rest, I'm pretty sure that eventually I'll have to use the transformation and kill some enemies. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue with the story. With a loud cry of shock, Merlin dashes forward, trying to reactivate the gate. Ooh, so we cannot go back there. Why isn't this working? Come on, you dumb gate. Now is not the time to crap out on us. Could someone come give me a hand with this thing? There's still so much I want to ask him. Actually, before that, I've been wondering all this time. How exactly are you acquainted with Talvish? He's a man I met. Wait, is he even technically a man? Anyway, I met him a long time ago, by modern reckoning. Do you think you could be more specific? Well, it's hard to really put a fine point on this kind of things. But if I had to give it a rough estimate, I think I met him at least 100 years ago. Casimir, do you dig up this old fella again? Ira, are you certain you know this man? He seems a few arrows short of a quiver. If you take my meaning. Whoa! How dare you doubt Merlin, the greatest mage of all time? I mean, granted, in this instance, telling the truth makes me sound like a complete head case, but ugh, where do I even start? Wait, that's it. Nightrow, remember what I told you? You know before about how someone I happened to meet just by a coincidence really helped me out. I remember, I think. Well, that person I was talking about was Talvish. Though that was back before he was a radiant deity, way taller than me with skeleton-sized wingmen. Would it kill you to be a little more coherent in your babbling? I can scarcely follow his line of thought. Fine, let's try this again, from the top. Okay, so, even back when I was a kid, I was an amazing mage. Being the effortless overachiever I was, I decided to conduct a little experiment. It didn't quite go according to plan, though. I ended up being hurled through time. Okay. I think we're done here. Why is it that the 1 month can be such a bottomless font of nonsense? It's truly beggars belief. Ah, come on, you guys still don't believe me? It's all true, every word of it. During my experiment, I somehow did something that caused me to jump back whenever it was in the past. Did I mention I was pretty awesome back then too? Cause I was though. I admit I was a wee bit less experienced than I am now. Anyway, I didn't know how I got in there, but I had to figure out how to get back, and how to recharge my mana. In other words, you were lost. No, that's totally not it, because I never got lost. Get lost. I was just momentarily displaced without knowing how to return. Anyway, so there I was, way back in the past, not knowing what to do next. I happened upon a certain wanderer. He was a good-natured but kinda quiet. It seems like he was carrying an older world's problem on his shoulder. And you're telling us that was Talvish? Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to telling you. He actually believed me when I was from the future, and told me he had seen a vision of the future too. He stayed with me and helped me out until I got my powers back, and taught me a lot of things. He told me his body wasn't in good shape then, and we talked about how he was hoping to get his body back in tip-top shape. and find a way to protect this world. Ugh, how did this come to this? I can't believe that the truth he found after all his wandering and pondering was to go and become some sort of a god. Feels like some to-be tragic villain cliche. Wait, did you all feel that just now? There was a surge of power and then it was the one light of this island. It's stabilizing somehow. There's something else too. Avalon, something happened to Avalon. Ooh, what's gonna happen to Avalon? He's unconscious though. Avalon runs to Avalon to check on his condition. He's still out cold, but I think the worst is past. At the very least, I don't think his life is in danger any longer. Yes, it seems that way. I thought he had exhausted his divine light in the battle, but his body is suffused with it, and it's protecting him. I think it might be Talvish. Hold on a second, let me see him. Hard to believe this kid janked out the sword, huh? I then pulled out the sword. Yep, it was the Elder Sword. Saw it happen with my own 2 eyes, Nightrow. Was skewered on it like a shish kebab. Damn, I can't even say that word. Fudge. And he gave it a big old heave and pop out. And pop it out and came just like that. Man, that looked like it must have heard something fierce, Nightrow. It's really alright now. Anyway, that got me curious, and it's not something that just anyone can pull out. I tried and I couldn't move it an inch. So I was convinced we were done for. Then the kid waltzed up and gave it his all, and somehow he did it. There can be no doubt. This was indeed the Elder Sword. If Avalon was able to pull out the Elder Sword, this constituted a matter of the utmost seriousness, one which I must report to the leaders. Look at you, the walking encyclopedia. So you know the significance of the sword then. This much I know. The Elder Sword is, as you said, not something that just anyone can draw out. If Avalon was able to, that means. Limon looks down at the spellbook, then glances over your way. You can hear him musing to himself. Well, that is fascinating. Okay, that's quite enough mysterious conjecture. Speak plainly. What are you really getting at? I'm not even sure where I ought to begin. Avalon, the Elder Sword isn't supposed to be. We can debate myth and theory later. Alright, we better get back to the gate. We came to Sanctum because there were hordes of crystal monsters approaching from the outside, remember? Right, let's return to the gate, on the double. Oh boy. Well, now we can progress even more. Can I see? Damn it, I'm in a floating island. I can't even. Oosh. Can I really not go back? Oh wait, I think I go. I think I can go there. Oh boy. Outskirts of Avalon. Reading so much dialogue is honestly really tires me out, and I have no bottle of water on me, so that's really tiring. And my butt is reaching its limit when it comes to sitting down on my chair. Either way... Wait, am I going in the right direction? Wait, am I? I can't even tell. Okay, let's just assume it's this way because I'm not sure anymore. Okay, it says Avalon Gate, so it should be here. Why can't I just bring my summoned pet with me? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Raging Spike Sharp Eye. Oh yeah, I forgot that was like a skill for the Chain Blade, in which I'm not even using at the moment. How much EP I have right now? Fudge, that's a lot. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and Talk to Shuan, the guy that barely does anything in the game in general. Nightrow, thank goodness you've returned. The enemy are coming, and we need to beat them back. And thanks to your remarkable performance in that last battle, we drove the mutants away from Avalon Gate. This time, however, they'll be stronger. The mutants are definitely superior to the ones that came before. We need you, Nightrow. The Avalon Gate has been under protection of the Alba Knights for eons. We can't let it fall into the wrong hands. Nightrow, if you help us, it will benefit you by making you faster and stronger. What else can I say to convince you? Please help. I will help. Very noble of you. So this is why Avalon speaks of you with so much admiration, eh? Placing the squires according to their individual strength will certainly be a good strategy. Keep in mind, however, they can receive XP from knights that are below level 60 or above. Oh, I don't remember shit. You need an elite default pass. Who I am? Oh, what? Or just the guy who does all of the menial tasks in Melbourne. Well, attain, whatever. Tasks nobody else will do. I am Super Secretary Shuan. I have this prepared for you. Here you go and take it. But that's all you're getting from me. If you want another, get it yourself by doing missions on basic mode, cause I'm through. Thanks. What else? Oops, I almost forgot to mention, can you talk to me? Also remember that you can take on elite missions whenever you feel up to it, as long as you have a pass. What? Wait, what? Is he for reals about that? I mean, I don't see any pass. We need some help right now. The guy's under siege. Let's do this. Hopefully this will be easy. You see Shuan being chased by the crystal boar. Get away from me! No! Ah, help! Shuan, you dork. She was just luring monsters your way. Yes, luring them, as you can see, could make work for them. A brilliant plan. Anyway, this is an emergency, so just get those monsters out of here. Quicker will be better. It's all the same to you. Shuan terrifies Jelping grows distant as he flees from another monster. Defeat the monster that passed through the gate. Yes! Phew, looks like things are finally starting to calm down. We really can't thank you enough, Nightrow. Oh, by the way, since you are here and all, how about you give the squires a good word and pat on the back? They fought hard today. They do find out the odd crystal monster that comes through the gate from time to time, but it's the first time they have defended the gate alongside you. They seem pretty stoked about it, actually. Sure thing. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I know they'll be thrilled. Who should I call over? I forgot who is who. Special unit, Elsie, and Canada. I think those are my two. No, those are the ones that I sent out the most. I think I don't remember. Let's go with Elsie. I guess I don't remember which one I have the highest friendship with or relationship. You see Elsie approaching you from a distance. Hi. You commend Elsie for her bravery. Elsie looks down bashfully at the ground for a while before speaking again. Thank you. Um, I have this. Elsie reached out and placed something she was holding in your hand, in your palms. Your star candy. Where did she even get it? The weird guy with the white hair, he gave it to me. But you can have it. After handing you her gift, Elsie skitters away. You can only guess that the weird guy must be Merlin. You can only okay. What now? There we go. Oh right, Nightrow. There was a few other with you too, right? You just not good managed to keep the guests waiting. Let's hurry. Well, I got way too much money on me. No, the candy that she gave me. I need to put a bunch of crap away. Oh my god, I have too much garbage on me. Specifically gold. Okay, I don't think I have anything on this pet. Let's just skip until I finish the whole thing that I'm doing here. No, the candy's gone. No, the star candy. Where did it go? Elsie, can you give me another one? Ah, fudge. The game. The game made me lose the star candy. If I had to imagine it's the one from... It just has to be a star candy from the shooting star event from a long time ago. Oh man. I was hoping to keep that as a kind of like a reminder for nostalgia purposes. Either way, let's go ahead and finish this quest. Let's see, complete talk 2 for 1 and then cast one. Ugh. Okay, so this If I would have thought about this very carefully, could have beat this a lot sooner, but it didn't because I was using Final Hit over and over again. But the best way to deal with all those, at least one side of the horde of crystal monsters, is by using Judgment Blade, because that actually helps a lot. And if you don't have Demigod available for the final phase of the fight where the giant crystal bear appears, I suggest that you use Celestial Spike to slow him down and buff it. Also, if you don't last long enough with those hits, then I suggest you turn into your Demigod form or the Dark Knight slash Paladin slash Falcon slash whatever the giant one is. Okay, let's continue with this. Bah! Just look at the mess that those beasts made, and here I thought this month financial could get any worse. How'd you all get here in such a timely manner anyway? I mean, even if you don't showed up, I would have mopped all of these baddies with a minimum of effort, just as you expected. When you aim to get somewhere, you really do run like the wind. Huh? I don't see Avalon. Did something happen to him? What went down in Avalon anyway? And is your group short on night? I got a bad feeling about this. Explain what happened. You explained to Xuan what happened in Avalon. Xuan's strange mix of whimpering and gasping only crescendos at your story progress when you mentioned Talvish. Huh? What? My God! Could it really have been the will of Adam Semeni? I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear any of that. You're just making things up, aren't you? Pulling my leg to watch me gasp and reel, is that it? It does sound pretty far-fetched, doesn't it? Honestly, I'm still trying to come to terms with it myself. Talvish had been carrying that burden for so long. I mean, I guess time changes all these things, they say, and that even supernatural beings are subject to that. It's just a lot to take in, you know. Even if someone is really strong or really smart, that doesn't make them immune to the natural wearing downs you expect from being subjected to life trials and tribulations. You wouldn't hold someone to that unrealistic of standards, right? You're right, but like, I mean, I sort of get where he was coming from too. Bah! I don't even know what to think. Now you there. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. We already met Merlin, but who are you and how do you find your way to Avalon Gate? Ah, an excellent point. You there. What is the black hair and fancy gun? I don't understand why, but I sense in you a kindred spirit. A man who possesses unmatched attention to detail, an unshakable self-coincidence, a keen eye, and a clever mind that missed nothing of consequences. And speaking of keen eye, what is in your pocket? You look where Shuan is pointing and see an object resembling a statue in the treasure hunter's pocket. It looks like a theme decoration you saw somewhere in the Avalon Gates. Wait a minute. I recognize that. That's one of our beautiful Avalon Gate statues. Guess you do have an eye for detail, huh? You don't have to be such a tightwad though. Are you seriously trying to smuggle relics out of Avalon Gate? You make smuggling sounds like such a bad thing. I'm just taking my reward for lending you guys a helping hand. You didn't do anything! How did you even get in here in the first place? That goes for Merlin too. We'll have to hold you for questioning. Oh, whoa. Merlin suddenly lets out a shout that continues making increasingly odd noises. I just remembered something I had to do. Real urgent. Can't wait stuff. Come on now, we really must be off. Urgent? How can anything you might have to do be more urgent than what just happened? Now stop your whining, we need to hear. Oh snap. We're already late. I know you must be plenty of questions, but well, good luck with that. Smell you later. Nightrow, and don't worry, I'll be in touch. Take care of yourself, alright? But there's so many interesting treasures here. Oh, come on, don't don't get salty on me anyway. We're out, bye! Wait! Before Avalon can stop them, Merlin, the treasure hunter, vanished in an instant. I expected that as much coming from Merlin. Bunch of weirdos, if you ask me. Yeah, that was all rather strange, wasn't it? I didn't think they're bad people, though. You think so too, right, Caswin? So many things have happened so quickly. It's enough to make my head spin. Thinking back, it was like time slowed into a crawl, but some part were so fast too, and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. There's a matter there needs tending to. Right. First thing is we need to get Alam some medical attention. This battle was so large that even the squires had to help out. So surely their medical team on the premises. Right. How are the squires faring? Seems a great many things were transpiring while we were away in Avalon. And if Avalon Gate is in this much of an uproar, that means something might have happened outside too. We need to assess the situation. Avalon furrows her brow. Whether we need to guard Avalon and the sanctum, I can't say. I don't think anyone can get in there if they wanted to. Not against Talvish will. Lewin pauses a moment, looking down before continuing. I think Nightrow will be the first to know if anything changes. Until then, it seems we'll have some much needed time to process what happened. Right. We need to think about how we are to proceed with it from here on out as well. We don't know what the future may hold. I have no idea to even begin explaining this to Elvet unit. I'll excuse myself for now. Caswin must be worried about his unit. I feel the same way. I better go look for my members. Yes, that's a fine idea. Make sure they're all right. Then let's each do what we can for now. After a moment of silence, everyone's gaze seems to turn to you, Nightrow. I cannot say whether these events are well and truly over, but Nightrow, without your presence among our company, worse fate will surely have come to pass. I believe I speak for all of us, and offering my utmost thanks for now. But for now, Nightrow, I think it is most important that you rest. I have no clue if anything will happen next, but if you need to keep watch with us, then I came and speak. But you needn't keep watch with us here, Nightrow. You should recover and ease your exhaustion. Nightrow, thank you for all you did back there. You have my thanks as well, and mine. Everyone displays genuine gratitude towards you in their own eye. Avalon was right, so many things happened, and so quickly too. You should spend some time unwinding and doing other things. And with that, I finished this quest. Let's see, what's the next one? Okay. Okay, so I guess that after this, it's just mostly... like just talking. Oh wait, there's some stuff here. Will be prone to enter a shadow mission. After completion, enter a shadow mission, blah blah blah. This is just a dynamic dialogue. There's the redstone. Okay. So I guess that's gonna be the next video. The next two videos, there's only gonna be like 2 shadow missions, and I don't think they're gonna be that long, to be precise. So possibly the next video might be the finale, for the finale part 2 of this generation. Either way, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.